Oh man, it has been a while. Alright, we are back to playing Gentoo Rescue. This game. This game that never ends. Ugh. What was I doing last time? I think we were like clearing out like everything, right? I genuinely don't remember. Okay, hang on. If I exit the current puzzle... Okay, so I do have a rocket export here, apparently, for red. It's kind of hard to see when they're all faded out like this, but... Yeah, I can import a red rocket here. I guess I could import, like, any blue into here, too, when I think of it. Because I can export whatever I want. Like, if I want a blue magnet, bam, blue magnet. If I want a blue swap, bam, blue swap. Blue mask, I have that too. So yeah, I have access to every blue I could ever possibly want here. Including naked blue. I'm gonna just fill this entire thing out. Just for completeness. There we go. So I could even bring a U, a magnet. But there's no blue magnet here. I think that is important to recognize. Right. If I was on top of this, I could export literally anything. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I ever considered that. Because, like, doesn't this imply... Yeah, I have access to literally everything. I could have, like, a yellow if I wanted. I could have, like, a yellow rocket, a walrus. It could be... This guy could be literally anything. Ooh, and that means I could also have imported... No, actually, it has to be blue, right? Yeah, only blues can be imported into here. And only blue penguins, not walruses. But I could get literally anything out of here if I wanted to. Maybe that is what I want. Right, but you go sailing over that. So what would be better here? If I did this? Oh. Like, that seems okay until I get this. Yeah, I can't do that. So I have to throw my magnet away. So that doesn't seem too good. I guess if you were a different color, that'd be better. Yeah, if I had blue press this first, I could do this and then get you out as just like a plain yellow or something. Although a plain yellow, I kind of want you to have a magnet, though. That you don't have. Because, yeah, you can't move red anymore. Yeah, blue can't get here without, like, a cane. What would actually be helpful here? You? And we know about this. But, like, I want to get here, which seems kind of difficult. So how could I get over here? So it doesn't like the color yellow here. That's interesting. Yeah, we know that goes in the pit. Bomb? A bomb would do it. Okay, so what if I brought... No. Well... Okay, what if you press the button? Then we bring the bomb over. So you stop there. I blow up. You end up here. Oh, you're the wrong color. Okay, so what if you were not yellow? What if you're green and a bomb? So I could finally figure out what's over there, if anything. Yeah, there we go. Feed. Okay. Oh, and there's another level in here. Is that feed? Is this recursive? If I had to guess, it probably is. I can probably import something else into this level if I use the green walrus instead. Okay, so somehow I need you to land over here. Yellow needs to get in here. Okay. How is that going to work? Okay. Oh, this is a different level. And this goes back to feed. Oh, mutual recursion. I see. Okay, well that's interesting. So I need to get... Yeah, yellow is already naked, so it doesn't really matter. This gives you a swap. But you're not in this puzzle, so that's not really helpful. Oh, but once you're there, you're stuck there too. So I can blow you up. Swap you out. There doesn't appear to be a way to get this guy here. Or like this guy here. Even though that's kind of what I want. No. I'm wondering if maybe I have the wrong dude here. Like if I could get the magnet over there, that'd be good. Cool, but I think I want the magnet in the other puzzle. So if I do this, that should be better. Okay, so now we have a magnet here. It's a little bit more interesting. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, but you're the you're the wrong color. I see. Can I even clear this one? With what I have? I can go back into feed with that. So I can get you to where you want to be, but if without having cleared feed, I don't think... Oh, well then I would have to stand here, right? Like, so I'd need a backstop for this? There's no way to backstop here. I guess I'd need like something else entirely. If blue had a bomb, I could send red into him and then he'd bounce over here. I'd have to somehow get yellow here a different way. So I don't think I can get to here with a bomb ever. I feel like there's gotta be something more interesting you can do here. Like this. There we go. So I can get over here with a swap. So I have some options. Okay. Now everyone has an item. I don't know if I can clear this room without this being cleared, though, right? Because, like, final move is yellow would need to step south. I don't think there's any avoiding that, so I think I need to clear the other puzzle first. There has to be a way to clear the other puzzle first. I think that is what I can deduce. Also, yellow would need to somehow get back over here. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I can bring the swap back in here too, potentially. I thought about that. Yeah, so I can actually bring this swap into here. Lots of options for what we could do here. You can only bring one item in with us, though. Okay, that's a clear. That's huge. Because, yeah, that frees you to be able to go here, if need be. So what does that say about the puzzle state? Because we have this cleared now. Does that mean... Because you somehow need to end up grabbing this, but you also are the only thing available. Is that true? Actually, no. I guess if someone had a magnet and they were to bump against you, well, that's not going to happen with the bomb. But if someone had a magnet, they could potentially throw yellow into here, and then yellow could clear. So that's an option. Okay, and there's no secret objective here. Let's see. But yeah, I think we've gotten everything we can out of this level, so I think it's a matter of just figuring out what we need for this one. I could bring in a yellow magnet. It could even be a blue magnet, potentially. that's great. We need to eat that herring. I can bring you this way a little bit, but not anywhere useful. Okay, well that's an option. Not a good option, but something I could do, I guess. This could be the wrong import. It could be we need a blue magnet in here. How do we get that? Certainly not with this configuration. So we need to get the blue magnet from here first. Which I think we wouldn't be able to do without yellow. We might need yellow swap. What about blue swap? Okay, yellow swap is now attainable, I think. Yes, by doing this. So now that I have yellow swap, is that helpful? Because that should get me blue magnet into here. And then I should be able to get blue magnet out back into here. Okay, so that opens up a bunch of options. Is this enough? I do still need to somehow get yellow in there, though. So how do I get yellow in there? Yeah, we could do that, sure. It's just not gonna work with this. If only I could eliminate the bomb. Because the bomb is kind of an issue. I guess that's also technically possible. Well, not really. Because like the way that I get in there is using a bomb. Right? So yeah, like the bomb seems mandatory. I got this yellow swap. mildly interesting. But yeah, just the fact that I don't need... So I feel like I want to throw the walrus into this herring. But then if I do that, then how would I get over this wall with yellow? It's not like there's an export point on this. Yeah, there's no export, so you're going to have to get there somehow. Magnet could do it. We don't have a lot of options. Yeah, this broken tile is a problem. But what would having another magnet here help with? Like, why would we want a blue magnet? Like, this doesn't exactly help me. Yay, we beat the puzzle, except no, we didn't. Like, I can't put you here and then blow up. That's the issue. There's no way to do that. Is there... Okay, animal's gonna be pulled one tile. Not only launch if it cannot reach the next tile. So yeah, throwing with the magnet does seem relevant here. And you can launch a swap by pulling another animal into its new location. Oh. Wait. Launch a swap. I see, I think. So I need a swap and a magnet. Oh, okay. So yellow needs to be swap, is what that says to me. Because the one that gets launched is the swap. Yeah, the one getting launched is the swap. Okay, that pretty much tells me everything I need to know. So I have the wrong import. It does feel a little bit like cheating, but like I don't know. We've already done it plenty at this point. The game has built-in sort of light hints for this sort of thing, and I will take them. Yeah, but I don't want you in the dust. So how about this? There we go. That seems better. Then I get you over here. Then we can do that to launch you over there. There we go. Okay, but now I need to somehow get you back. Does this need to happen over here, perhaps? Yes. There we go. Okay, cool. And as far as I can tell, there's no secret bonus objectives. Yeah, 100%. And 100%. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that loose end. So there's not too much left here, I think, at this point, right? Yeah, we've 100% everything except for Jagger's funny password and replication. So we're coming down to it at this point. There isn't a lot left. Which means we're getting more and more bottlenecked too. But hey, that's kind of the nature of it, huh? I can import a bunch of different things here now. What I want to know is, can I... Well, if I had a magnet here, I could throw you over here. Then what? I would need to get out of here, too. So if I was yellow with a magnet? Could yellow with a magnet do anything here? Well, this is awkward. I don't think we want to rocket in there. But yeah, magnet would be good to get you out of here. I think magnet might be the only thing that lets you out of there, even. Yeah, unless we were to give you a bomb, and then that's kind of complicated. That doesn't seem like something I would need to do here. Oh, I got a little bit of hiccup there. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Yeah, I think we need a magnet here. I mean, we can export literally anything, so it should be fine, right? So give me a rocket boy, and then turn him into a red magnet. Sure. There we go. Hey, got another import here. So that gets you over there. I can export a spring. You know what? I'm going to do that. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Fine. Oh. Okay, let's grab that. Grab you. Export you. Okay, there we go. That's how you get up to here. That's actually not so bad. Thought that'd be a lot worse than it was. Okay, synchronize. This looks like another one of these simultaneous movement type shenanigan puzzles. What's happening here? Okay, so you threw your spring into the lava, I guess. It sounds like lava, so I'm going to assume it is. And then you launched the naked penguin into the lava here. Okay, so I could do that. Get you over here. Okay. What about you? So you need to get your item. Okay, how does this work? you're just gonna launch that way. I think I want... What do I want here? Like 2 portal entries at the same time, I think. Well, definitely don't want that. That doesn't seem very good. I guess the question is, do I want you to have the bomb? Or do I want someone else to have the bomb? Maybe someone else should have the bomb. Like maybe one of the walruses? Well, we don't want that. We want this to happen at the same time, right? We want there to be a singular move. So whenever I decide to press down, I guess. So what do we want? So yeah, if yellow is naked and runs into the bomb, that might be what we want here. Oops, okay, don't do that. So I think these guys are just here to help me adjust. We want to bring in bomb guy at some point. Maybe not yet. Okay, but getting them in position seems pretty hard. Without some amount of like synchronization, or like desynchronization rather. Okay. Well, this okay, this is actually kind of annoying. Yeah, because like putting you guys in the right place is what's most difficult about this, I think. I don't even know if what I'm trying to do works. It's the scary part. Because how else would the spring work? Do we not want the spring? Yeah, that's technically also an option. It feels like the least likely option, but it is an option. Can't ignore it. Because then, yeah, how would you ever launch? Oh boy. So that seems like a dead end as well. Okay, what else does this have to say? Bomb detonates when hit, causing both animals to launch. The mover launches forward and the holder launches to the right. Okay. Cane, animals can move exactly one tile. Okay, spring moves backwards once. Land one tile away from an obstacle, sure. Animals teleporting to the same location at the same time will be launched. Okay. They all launch each other, too. The animal at the end will be launched to the right of the teleporting animal's move direction. Except in this case, right? In this case, they all launch forward. It's like there's no one considered at the end already. So why is that relevant? Do I need this? Or is that just telling me that because that's a thing that can happen? An animal at the end will be launched, yes. Animals maintain their direction, yes. Yeah, we know about simul movement. So fling their item to water when picking up a new one, yeah. So this is not something that we need, as far as I know. Because we don't really need to be able to fling the item. Oh, this could be hinting that I need to throw away one of the canes. Or the spring. Launched animals will land after crossing a plane wall. Okay. Oh, okay, I know where that's relevant. At the very, very end. Launch animals fly towards water. Yes, animals can block for each other. Okay, and this is showing me that if I land on a cracked tile, it still counts. I do eat all of the fish on the cracked tile. Every walrus must escape. Oh. That's right. I actually forgot about that. That is another condition here, isn't it? So we actually need to get every walrus out still. You can't leave the walruses around here. They have to get launched. I see. So there's a little bit more to this than I thought. This seems quite tricky, because it seems like you have to engineer something to launch animals in both directions to land in these two chambers. That seems really hard to do. It's like you have to launch all 4 animals. Because, like, we need to launch you and you out of here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's not the way, though. That certainly isn't either. That sure is interesting that I can do this. That does launch both animals. I feel like I almost need to launch everybody at once. Like, you all need to somehow launch all at the same time. How would that happen? I guess if you were here and I stepped through here, yeah, you would bounce off of here and teleport in, but you would be facing this way, so you'd induce an upwards launch here. So if I have you sitting here and you sitting here with the bomb like you are, then if yellow and blue swap places, yellow, yeah, if I press right, this would work. This would work, because then blue would launch, this guy would launch, and then they would all land together. Okay, I see what I need to do. I need to make sure that yellow doesn't escape from containment. A lot easier said than done. But you know what? That's the goal, that's the goal. Alright, so you're positioned, but you aren't. And that might be an issue. I need to somehow get you to... Oh, actually, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so now I get you there, and now we do this, and then the machine just does its work, and we win. Okay, cool. Very nice. 100% no special conditions there. Cool. All right, that's practically everything here, I think. So Hemimorphic is missing something. We need to win this in one move, apparently. Is that the only one? Because everything else is looking pretty 100% right now. Win in one move. How would one do that? I'd need the correct import, would I not? Oh, that would be one of these. I need a vertical restriction. So I need to get here with a red vertical restriction. Okay, that seems pretty doable. And the only way to get one is from importing it, so let's go do that. Alright, so you need to be a red vertical restrict. So finally this has a usage. Ooh, and that's actually kind of tricky, though, because I need to be able to get out of here with the red vertical restrict. You're trapped in here with it. So that's no good. Yeah, and you throw it away if I do that. Ooh. Does that mean I need you to be here? I feel like that's what I need. That is not going to be easy to do. But you need to be red and vertical restricted, otherwise I can't clear that puzzle. So there has to be a way to get you here. Unless there's a different one I need to import from somewhere else. Suppose that's also possible. We're still not done contraband. If I could get a red cane out, that would be good. I think I can get that. I don't... So I know I need a red vertical restriction here. I think I don't really care about that right now. Because I feel like this is more doable. Let's focus on goals that are actually clearable. Like this. This is definitely doable. Because now I can do this. Get you over there. Then knock you down, and then we can get to reduction. We've got some more recursion stuff happening here. Okay, so I can import you with a swap. Oh, but you need to... Someone else needs to swap to be thrown over here to get the hammer. I think we want yellow with the swap. Yeah, yellow with the swap seems good, because then... As long as we can get you out of the way, which we should be able to. Okay, but that's the wrong way around. Ah, but you have a swap. That's right, I can just do this. Oops, how come I keep getting that wrong? You need to go there, you need to go there, then we do this. There we go. Okay. With that, we should be good. We have the hammer. I can punch you over there. I can punch you. Oh, but now I don't have my hammer. Can I get rid of that swap somehow? What if... Oh dear. Okay, so what if, what if we... How do I punch you over here, though? Yeah, when you have a hammer, you can't punch the swap guy, because he's swapped. I guess in case it matters, I can bring a hammer in. I wouldn't want to swap into this, though. I guess if blue had the swap, at this point... But then blue can't get launched if blue has swap. So that's no good. Yeah, if only. If only I could punch someone here and then have this swap happen, but it's not possible. Because we need a crowd surf to get over this. The yellow swap seemed good because it let me get the hammer here. Only problem is now I can't get rid of this swap. I mean, blue hammer would allow us to get 2 hammers. If we get blue hammer, that'd be kind of interesting. But is there a way I can get blue hammer? Because blue hammer requires me to launch blue over this wall. So you can stop instead of sliding into this. Because I can't launch anyone over here, otherwise I get trapped here. If they crowd surf, they go too far. Then they're blocked by whoever's here. If I go through this passage, I pick up this swap, which obviously means I throw out the hammer. So that doesn't work. So basically nothing works, I guess. Cool. Oh, damn it. Yeah, like... I could get that there. I mean, yellow swap is good because it leads to a lot of possibilities. I mean, it gives us the yellow hammer here. I guess one thing I haven't tried yet is red swap. Could this ever be useful for anything? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe red is the one who should have the hammer. Okay, so red has the hammer. Now what? Can't swap. That won't work. Okay, we have red hammer. Red hammer seems very useless. Oh, wait. Okay, though. So yellow isn't useful. This is like Pepto-Bismol land. I don't know why that's what I'm thinking of. I just see this pink. It's kind of like glossy texture, and I'm just like, yeah. I think the one thing that I know about this puzzle is that blue cannot get a hammer. Right? Like, there's no way to knock blue into this because of this blue barrier here. So no one with a hammer can actually do that. No one else can pass through the barrier and do like a swap if blue was swap. So getting this hammer is impossible. It's off the table for blue and blue alone. It would also be really nice if I could get a swap here. Like if I could put the swap here. Well, I don't know. Is that really enough? I feel like it's more like I just want to get rid of this swap. Like it's kind of just in the way, huh? I just need to get you out. Like yellow doesn't need to stay. Okay, let's do this then. Get that over there. Yeah, if I could keep my hammer, we'd be done. How would I be able to keep my hammer through here, though? Is there anything in the journal? Anything interesting here? You can launch... Oh! Okay, that is interesting. You can launch a swap by hitting another animal into it and blocking its new location with a hammer. Okay. So that's another way of swapping, or another way of launching that I kind of forgot about. So we need this. Okay, so in the 3 line... Yeah, okay, I see. So yellow gets pushed into the swap gets launched in the opposite direction. Which means I needed to have you be swap. You can be swap. But I need someone else to have a hammer. That's okay, because I can get a hammer. Yeah, I can get a hammer. I know how to get a hammer. Also, hello. Welcome. Long time no see. Okay, so if you must be swap, then I need to launch you? What, like this? Oh, no, like this. That's how I launch you. Okay, and then I can do this. Okay, but then what? I still need to get you out. So is that not... Oh, but I could do this. And then I can punch you. Oh. I have them wrong. Blue needs the swap. Because if blue has the swap on its head, then I can launch red here, and then they can swap places. I see. Okay. Once again, the journal tells all. I wonder what a playthrough of this would be like if I didn't use the journal. It'd probably take a lot longer, for one thing. I don't know if it would be particularly pleasant to watch. And again, I don't think this entire playthrough has been the most pleasant thing to watch anyway. There we go. Huzzah. That should be everything here done. 95. What? Resilience? What is this? What is this? What is this? Don't import any item. Really? Have I done this without any imports? I mean, apparently there's a way to do it without any imports. Don't import any item? Excuse me? What? If I can't import any item, this is trivially unsolvable. No? What? So do this without any import at all. What are you? Because this was the success solution. I had a spring. But then if I do this, I'm back to square one. I'm sorry, what? What? You're joking, right? This is not possible. Control Z. What did that do? Oh, that just brought me back out. Dude, what? What do you mean don't import any item? But don't I have to? I have to import something, right? And then there's this cane here. At some point I got a spring in here? Wait, how did I get a spring here? Yeah, where did you come from? Here? I guess I brought a spring into this level. Yeah, I guess I can get that from the top level. Sure. Brought a blue spring in, which allowed me to do this, which allowed me to go here, but that's not a success because I had to import. But you're saying there is a way to clear this puzzle without importing anything? Because I do not see that at all. Like, how? How? You're telling me I need to solve this. I need to solve this. Yeah, you're saying I can solve this. In what universe? What are you talking about, Mr. Riff? Isn't this literally impossible? Like, I don't see any... Like, this seems trivially impossible. Huh? Is there... I mean, there's no hints for this. Yeah, that's all I get. Only one item will work. The spring. And then it's literally impossible. I literally cannot get to here. With nothing. Oh, it's don't bring in any items with blue? Oh! Isn't broken since 1.2. Okay. Okay, thank you. That's very helpful to know. Jagra, fix your damn game. Due to localization issues? Oh. Yucky. Okay, so that means there's another way that I can get to this. Interesting. A different way that allows... I mean, there is this. But then I would have to... Interesting. Only a spring would work, right? I can't use blue to import it. Oh, that one seems like a pretty major issue to me, because like that's something that is literally impossible to do just from reading the text alone. Like, I don't know. I think that one should be prioritized. That's a pretty bad. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's pretty bad. You should not give people impossible goals, or at least goals that are written wrong to make them look like they're impossible. Okay, well, I guess I need to bring something else here. So... I was thinking like a bomb would be good. But the thing is I need someone to trigger it, right? So that's the main issue with this. Ah, but a rocket. A rocket! Now a rocket would actually do it, wouldn't it? Because I could just zoom over here, hop this wall, and be done. So a red rocket would do wonders here, and I could potentially import a red rocket here, I guess. Yeah, red rocket could be the answer. Okay. That is interesting, because, yeah, I already have done some nonsense here. Red rocket, you say? Oh, that's fun. Okay. How do I get red rocket up here, though? Blue swap? Hmm. Problem is you end up not in the cage. Also, if I had a swap there, you wouldn't be able to get out. I really need to get the rocket here, though. Like, that seems key. Right. Don't do that. I'll get you there. I can pull you. Okay, that's something I wasn't considering. But I can only pull you so far. Yeah, I don't want you to throw your rocket away. Because you're going to throw the rocket if I do this. But also you're going to be stuck in the dust cloud, which is no good. So if you were a yellow magnet, would that be better? Because then you could walk through here. You would still be stuck here with the rocket, though, which doesn't really help. I think I need a swap. I need a swap with this. I think we had something good here. I just need to be able to get a swap out. Okay, so bring someone with swap in, and then bring someone with swap out. Gotcha. Which means that instead of you... Whoa, we're having a party! There we go, I finally got it. Whee! This is magnificent. You can do it with the magnet? Really? So I don't need this. I don't need the rocket? Yo, Jagriff. Do you know about this one? He probably does. I feel like it'd be really easy to accidentally stumble upon this one. This is fun. Yeah, we're having a rave, dude. Let's go. You need rocket. You don't need swap. Really? Well, I'm a baby, and I want to swap. Wait, how do I... Oh. How about we do this? Wait, you get in there. I give you a yellow swap. I think I can export yellow from here, probably. Yeah, so if I go in here with the swap, you're over there, but I can get you out. Yes. Then from here, there should be a way to get you out, I think. Actually, maybe not. Shoot. Okay, well, I have a yellow swap here, in case I ever need it. I guess it could have been green. Well, hang on. What if I What if I took... Well, the hammer wouldn't really do it here. It's tempting as it is. could take the hammer. What do you have? You have springs. You had... Oh, I'm not done this. Oh wait, that's what I was trying to do before I got distracted on this side quest. Wait, this was Rocket Town. I don't need a rocket at the moment. Oh wait, I can't hammer you because you're swap. Not that it would have helped, but... Okay, so maybe that isn't the answer. So you're saying I can rocket. Question is how? I can do this with the magnet. I think I need to get you... Oops. I know I can do this. Then... Oh, wait, I can do that. Right, I can ditch you. Oh my god, I feel stupid. Okay, there we go. Rocket Town. Done. Don't import any item. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Contraband is finished. Hooray. So can we do exfiltration next? Exfiltration looks pretty tough though, because it has that extra bonus condition. Export from a sub-level as the last move. So I need to do... There's one thing I really need to do here is bring in a restrict. It has to be red too. It has to be a red restrict specifically. I think. Yeah, I think it has to be a red restrict. I don't see another way that this could work. Problem is, red restrict is really hard to work with. And I'm not sure how to get, like, blue to go somewhere good. I guess I could put blue here. Oh, hold on. Oh, if I use a cane, I can pull you from the south. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got another party. We're having another rave. Why does this happen? I feel like it happens very frequently, but then, like, after we do this, after I move my cursor, it's like, oh, I can't reproduce that again. So weird. Why do we need restrict? Because there's a puzzle that requires me to not be able to move or something. Also, this is not gonna work. Okay, so my idea was I need the restrict because of this puzzle. Oh, I just realized I could just bring a spring in here. Because, yeah, I don't need... So if you both had springs, I could just step to the right and we'd be done. Okay, so I don't need a restrict. Because if I have restrict, I could just go both left and then win. But no, this is not a restrict puzzle at all. This is a spring puzzle. Oh. Okay, my bad. But I know how to bring a red spring in here now that I just did this whole exercise. So that's actually better. I don't know, I felt like restrict wasn't used very much, and I was like thinking, oh, like Jagriff would want to use restrict a little bit more, right? Like, don't you think he would want to be, you know, using all his tools for stuff? Okay, so that should be everything here. Okay, we're done here. So hemimorphic is done. But like, I feel like restrict doesn't get very much usage. like in terms of like the import stuff. Like I've been importing like everything else except for restrict. So I was like, at some point he's gonna want to try and make a puzzle where you need to import a restrict, right? So that he could get more usage out of it. So I was like, oh, so here if I had a restrict, like a vertical restrict, then that would actually work. I could actually do that. Jacob hates coverage. He hates restrict. I can't believe it. He removed coverage puzzles at one point? What does that mean? Did he actually have puzzles like that? Where he tried to like add like you have to import everything? And then remove those? 2 coverage puzzles in pickpocket. Really? Damn. Burden, mask, stealing, restrict. And storage, mask, stealing, swap. Oh. Well. You'd think that he would like all the features that he put in his game. It's like, oh, I love restrict. I love it so much I'm gonna put it in my game. There are now there are no mask swap puzzles in the game. Wow. Damn. I don't know why I did this. I'm just kind of autopiloting. So my goal is to export from a sub-level as the last move. Whatever that means. What does export from a sub-level mean? Like export from one of these levels as my final move? How does that work? So you must play Gen 3 Rescue. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's an actual level pack, too. What does that mean? Export from a level, sub-level as the last move. So these are the sub-levels, right? These guys? I find that strange, though, because there's no level here or here. So how could exporting from a sub-level be my last move? If there's nothing here or here. Like, I would imagine that I would stand here and then trade this guy for a green penguin, and then the level would win, and then I'd get that achievement. Or not achievement, that challenge thing. So that's weird. Support from the sub-level is the last move. I mean, there's this, but like, this is in between. What if you add an extra win condition? Turning on the move counter in settings is really helpful for bonuses, usually. Oh, too late, I read that. Okay, fine. I'll turn on the thing. Sorry, it's settings? Game... Oh, where is it? Move icons? Ooh, that's a lot of moves. So if this is my last move, then that would count, right? Because this counts as a move, this export that I just did here. So you're telling me I need to beat this level with that as my final move. It feels impossible though. I can't export because there's no animal there. That's a right move. So that wouldn't be it. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. I can't trade you now. Oops. How do I normally beat this? Oh, no, don't do that. Do I need like a spring? Oh, I thought I needed like a rocket, huh? Oh. Okay. Let's just not press all the wrong buttons ever. Okay, let's bring someone else out temporarily. How about you? Red can go there. Did we find the password yet? No, I don't know how the password works. I did find your evil misworded puzzle, though. That was impossible, this one. I found this. And then Cloudy saved me from wasting like a whole bunch of time just not knowing what the hell I'm doing. But I think that should be fixed. I think that's a pretty bad one. Well, it's certainly not this level that I need to do that for. How would an export ever be the last move? What would the conditions have to be for that? I'm guessing the password has something to do with those the levels with like the 2 letters in their name, or like 1 letter sometimes. Like what? Wasn't there a level? Yeah, like this I. I found this like I. But the thing is, there's way too many letters, so it has nothing to. I feel like it has nothing to do with this because there's so many letters. But then I found Kane at new entry, and I found mask and some koi, and so I thought it would be like Kane mask or like mask Kane. Well, that didn't work. So like I have no idea what this is. Like I guess I haven't tried funny reference. I don't know why this would ever work. And of course it doesn't. So I don't know. Something's going on with this one. Unless it's like an anagram. Like it's not Kane Mask. Like, why would you need to toggle these letters twice? Like the A. Have you tried Kiki Baba? I haven't tried Kiki Baba yet. But I also feel like I shouldn't need to toggle twice. Nope, that didn't work. Oh no. Well, I'm assuming that these are toggles, unless they're coded specially. I mean, this door is definitely something special, so I guess it could be anything. Yeah, I don't know what this password could possibly be. So I have been kind of just sitting on that. There isn't really anything that stands out to me as being password related either, other than like maybe some of these like letters. But like, how are the letters related to that? Is my question. Because like, yeah, I see RGO here. I took like a little notepad of them all, but like it just, I don't know. There wasn't really anything there that seemed 8-letter password related. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know where to look. Like, is it the shape of each island or something is special? Like, there's the GR. Yeah, where would you even find letters for this thing if they're anywhere? Like, am I supposed to read this as like an S? I don't know, then what is this? Yeah, nothing's really standing out to me other than these, but like I have no idea what these mean. VE. This one, okay, this one has PNE. Like, what does that mean? What is this? Is this supposed to be like a cipher? Do I need to like decipher this? PNE? Like, is it a Caesar cipher? Do I need to like replace letters with other letters? I'm just really confused. Do I need to read them upside down? Does this say like end upside down? And then what does that say? It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing I can think of that is maybe password related. Penguins and everyone. Yeah. And then that's just E. I mean, the letter E doesn't appear in CrowdSurf. Do we need to look at all the letter E's in the other levels here? Like reorder, ripple, bounce, boomerang, juggle. Like what does that mean? An I. Does Path of Plane have any of these weird things? No. Oh, it does. It has NN. What? What is this supposed to mean? Is it like I and then NN? In? Like an in? The. Do I need to unscramble them? Like, are these? Do you have to connect all of the letters? Hold on, let me think about that. This is my notepad. I don't know. There's too many letters. Do I have all the letters even? I don't know. I think I actually do have all the letters now that I think about it. I guess I should just take inventory because, like, yeah, I think I do have all the letters. So I don't know about this. There's a T in here. Did I mark down the T? I did. I'm about to throw this in an anagram solver. EV. Do I have EV? Yeah. No, I think I've looked at all of it. I've looked at everything. G. Yes, I have G. Found ale here. Apparently, mask has nothing to do with this, even though it's all capitalized. Mask and some koi. Oh wait, this is the same level. So yeah, no, there is nothing left. I don't know, let's just toss it into an anagram solver and see what it comes up with. Nothing. Well, maybe this one's just too... I don't know, if I flatten this? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it sounds to me like I should be able to solve this now, which is why I'm even bothering with this. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of what I figured. It's just never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. So like, so you hit a Rickroll in your game. However, what does that have to do with this? Probably nothing, right? Like, is that just a funny Easter egg? But then you have letters, and then you have a thing that takes letters, so... What is it? Rick? Oh! It's Rickroll, isn't it? It just dawned on me. It's gotta be Rickroll. Cause, like, what else would it be? If I'm getting Rickrolled... Oh... Oh. Oh. Okay. I see. Duh, Rickroll is 8 letters and 2 words. Game has been hacked. I hacked it. Hackermans. Okay, back to this then. So the reason why I don't like the move thing is I find it really distracting. Like, normally I'm the kind of person who's like, I always keep my move count up in like Drawd and Leaf's Odyssey, but like this one with the animation and like the big arrows appearing, I find that like way more distracting. Like it's helpful for certain things, but it's also very big and in your face. I don't like the move counter either. I see. Oops. You can sleep now? Okay. Alright. That's cool. Alright, take care. I will ruminate on this for a bit longer, because I have no idea what this is. I should probably start heading to bed soon too, actually. I'll probably stop at like 11. I don't want to give this too much more time. Because like everything here is already 100%, which is pretty cool. What am I supposed to do? Export from a sub-level as the last move. Like, I know that counts as a move when I export. Just like... How do I export and move at the same time onto here, though? Like, that doesn't make sense. I just don't see how that's possible. I can't think of any item I could like bring out that would even meaningfully do anything. So how would that be possible? Like it wouldn't be a magnet. Like all of these things require me to make some kind of input for them to activate. Like I can't just do it. I can't just like make magic things happen. Kind of how I'm feeling about this. Okay, but one thing I think I definitely know how to do is get my red rocket out here and get a hammer out here. So I'll get a red hammer. Oh, you get out of the way. Whoa! Okay. You get in there. You get out of here. Oh, wait. You're gonna drag me into the abyss. Do I need a magnet here? I think I need a magnet here. Okay. So that's specifically to prevent me from doing that. Okay. The red magnet. Okay, now I have this. Oh, do I need to... Wait, how do I deal with you? Or is it red rocket? Do I need red rocket here? Well, I've been here with a red rocket, so... Oh. I've been here with a red rocket, I say. having not been here with a red rocket. Because magnet doesn't quite work. Magnet doesn't work because you're in the way. I need to get you out of here. So yeah, it really is red rocket. Okay. And how is that supposed to work? I mean, we got red rocket up here. That's not the same thing as red rocket in there. Yeah, because that causes you to go. So maybe it's not red rocket? Unless there's another way to get the red rocket up here. But I know it's not the hammer. It's not the hammer, it's not the magnet, right? How do I ever get here? Oh, by making this my first move. I see. But then if I do that, then I can't pull you. Which is why it has to be the rocket, right? There's no other way. Because I could do this all I like. There's no way to get through you. Yeah, it's gotta be the rocket. Which makes me feel like I need a swap for this one in particular. I brought a yellow swap in here once. Could bring a different swap color in there though. Okay, maybe this is not as simple as I thought. So we still have a few more mysteries here. I have to figure out how to ever make and export my last move here. We still have some stuff, some unfinished business in Pickpocket to do. There's this one puzzle here I have absolutely no clue how to solve. But then after that, I think we may have hit 100% at that point. That would be my guess. Wow, I've just never even touched this. Why is this one not cleared? Because I needed a magnet or something? I needed something here. Something that you could steal, but... Yeah, I think I need to pull you with the magnet, and then come around here, give you the magnet. Yeah, and then I could pull you this way. Okay, I guess I could, yeah, pull you that way, throw you over, throw green over. And then finish, yeah. So a magnet would be good enough for this. Apparently this has something I haven't done yet. Oh, right, I need to bring a cane, I think. I'll destroy any of these. Yeah. So I need a red cane for this. Okay, I can actually do the red cane one very easily. I'm surprised I didn't actually do that yet. Red key. Yeah. Okay, that was super easy. And then there's mask and single koi. Don't move the blue guy. So we're gonna have to redo this and figure out how to do that. Don't know how to get up here yet, but someday I'm sure we'll get there. Yeah, we're cleaning up pretty nicely here. Just need to get the rocket here somehow, which I feel like maybe needs a swap. It's kind of hard to say. And I think, yeah, figure out what the heck I'm doing here. This is like, this feels like this is maybe the final boss of the challenges, because like I have no idea. I can't imagine what would be required to make and export the final move in a puzzle if there isn't a level underneath one of the goal rings. Like, feels to me like there should be like a level here to export out of into the ring. But apparently that's, no, everything's working as intended, so I don't know. But it feels like I need to discover something new, but then it says, the journal says I've discovered everything there is to discover, so... Something's up. Something's up with that. Apparently the move counter is helpful for that. I just don't see how. Yeah, like I have to move to clear the level, right? Like it seems pretty cut and dried to me. I don't see anything that could possibly work. Does swapping not count as a move or something? Like, I guess the question is, what doesn't count as a move then? Like, if the move counter is supposed to be helpful for this, something just probably doesn't count as a move. I don't know what. Okay. Well, we're inching closer to the end. I don't know what awaits me after I've completed all the challenges and all the levels. I've heard that there might be an extra bonus world after all this, but I also can't verify that for truth. So, yeah, I need to actually clear all the levels, get the rest of these little challenges done, and see what happens. But I think that's going to do it for today. So thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week for a little more Gentoo rescue. Maybe that'll be the end. Who knows? Who knows? All right, see ya.